my friend. Glad that you're here. Good to see you. All right, so Kate, I'm interested to see what you were saying about our friend Elon Musk because I've said to you we had a conversation when Elon took over Twitter, and I said to you, look, it's
Mhm.
dangerous to give one person this amount of control, this amount of power, and you were like,
Yep.
no, but it's Elon Musk, and he'll do it. And I said, look, to
Yeah.
bet $50 billion, which is a big portion, maybe 20-30% of his net worth, to to bet that on Twitter is a huge risk. And you were pro if he's going to do it. Now you seem to be changing your tune. What is the story? What's going on here?
So I'm not changing my tune. I still think we're fine. I just think that Elon Musk realized, shit, I'm not that good at this. I thought it would be easy enough. Like I can put out a couple tweets, fire a few people, and it'll just work. And I think that's how it works at Tesla. He literally, I mean, you guys heard the story. He slept on the fucking ground to make Tesla work. He literally spent every last dime and gambled all of it on one last Hail Mary. That's the reason he can do whatever he wants with Tesla. It's the reason he can do whatever he wants with SpaceX. He did that shit. Twitter, he acquired that company and it was already going down. Everything was against him. All the like everyone's like saying fuck this guy. He's already a billionaire. He's becoming evil. There's all this narrative around him. Things aren't going right as fast as people want. It's a little bit kind of like what's he doing? All he's doing is still shit posting as if everything's normal. We don't actually know what's going on. There's Twitter employees coming out saying this, that, and the other. Then there's other ones saying everything's fine. So we just don't know what's going on. I'm not really saying that I backtracked on my idea that Elon's going to figure it out. I think Elon needs to just hire someone to do the CEO position. But I think that Elon Musk being in charge is still a good thing because of his mindset towards culture and towards like where we're headed as a culture and as a society. And I think he's got the right track on it. But I will say one thing in the sense that maybe I was almost too macro bullish on an individual in the sense that no individual is actually superhuman. Even Elon Musk, even Albert Einstein, even all these like super, whatever you want to call these people, like super geniuses of their time, they still have normal shit. They still take L's all the time. You just don't hear about it. I don't think Twitter's going to be an L. I think Twitter's still going to be a massive, if not the biggest social media platform. I mean, look at Facebook, look at Instagram. Those companies have shit themselves hard. Those companies suck. They literally suck. I mean, and the other day they put out a whole statement saying like, we're done with NFTs. And then they're like, oh, but we're going to sell verified like checks. And you're like, what do you mean? That's NFTs right there. And they're like, well, we're going to support artists. I'm like, you just closed down the NFT artist campaign. How is that even possible? Bro, they can't figure out left and right. They had no idea what they're doing. Twitter is good without the like, for the most part, 75% of Twitter, it can run on its own without like anything, like if they were to leave it as it is right now, Twitter would probably
Yeah, but
perfectly fine.
it's got no revenue. That's where he's trying to make changes. Look, I think it's early days for him. You need to give him a chance. And definitely think he's making the right move. The fact that I've got a blue check mark now in South Africa, which was not possible before, shows that he's focusing on revenue collection at the moment. He wants to roll out this Twitter Blue to the entire world. And yeah, I mean, if you look at the user base size of Twitter and you say, okay, 5% of those people sign up to Twitter Blue, that sort of income is substantial. And I think we've got to give him more time. I do think there's a risk that he's spreading himself too thin. Across all his different ventures. He's literally one person. He already is burnt out and working, day and night on all his ventures. That's the type of personality he is. So something has to sort of give. And we are seeing, I mean, the Tesla share price last year really took a dive. That's also the economy. Obviously, new expensive cars are the first thing that people stop buying when the economy is in the toilet. Right. So you see that just like housing, you see that with cars. Also, China had all the issues that they had with COVID and shutting down and not being able to get stuff out of China. So Tesla had a really bad year last year. But on top of that, their CEO was busy playing games on Twitter and being in NFT Twitter spaces all day. So I think that did play a part in it. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see. But I think we got to give him a bit more time. Yeah.
I agree. A lot more. Oh, Jesus
A
Christ.
lot more time.
Living in the city is its own.
You see, the cops have finally come for Cade. Finally.
They're coming for my hair, bro.
It's funny because I'm the guy in the most dangerous city in the world. I'm the guy in Johannesburg, South Africa. It's not a sound in the world. The only sound you heard was that hardy-dar bird the other night. That bird going, "Caw!" But other than that, nothing. Nice,
Dude, I
peaceful
don't
in
know,
the most
man.
dangerous city in the world.
I just moved to an apartment that overlooks the road, and man, I've heard lots of gunshots. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard lots of gunshots in the last few weeks after moving here. I'm like, damn. I thought we were safe out here, but I am not leaving this fucking apartment after 10 p.m. anymore, bro. Like there are too many gunshots and ambulances going out after 10 o'clock. Like that is it's like low key kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, damn. I was out here
No,
thinking I
that
was
is
somewhat
crazy.
safe. Like that was kind of fine, but I don't know.
It sounds like South Africa, bro. That's really mad. All right, so we've got our friend Poopy at Doodles, and